Okay, so we're on my main account. Now, I don't know, it's not the greatest main you can see here, but why are we on this account? Because this obviously isn't my current main account. This is my main account from 6, 7, 8 years ago. This is the account that I started playing RuneScape on. Legit skills, I know. It was a decent name back when I was, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. So, why are we on this account? Well, basically, a lot of you guys have kind of been asking me for more of a lower level PKing, and along with that, kind of PKing when you don't have the money to PK. So a lot of people are kind of have the misinterpretation, or however you want to put it. They believe that PKing is more for rich people, but that actually is not the case. So what this series, and I'm sure I'm going to name it the video this, but what this actual series is going to be is PKing from scratch. So I don't know how many days of membership I have on here. We'll see here. 15th of May. So, I don't know. We have, today's the 22nd, so 8, 9. So, let's just say we've got around 25 days of membership. So, you can see the people in our clan here. Let me close this really quickly so we don't get distracted. But, in that time, we'll say, so, I don't know, I can't remember what we said. So, I think we said 25 days. So, in roughly a month, hopefully we will have enough skills and enough wealth to kind of renew the membership, and we're going to see how that goes. So, basically, it became from scratch. So, I emptied my bank, and I think I managed to buy like 2 bonds with everything that was in my bank. Now, all this stuff here, none of this would help me PK, and I can't really sell any of this. Besides like Brown Apron, I used to do Crafting Guild a lot on this account. We have, let me see here, we got very basic tools, where the fuck that is, new event or whatever that's going on. So yeah, none of this stuff will help me PK. I mean, we got Silverlight. I'll destroy this. Yeah. Yeah, Combat Beta contract, EOC. So I did. Okay, guys, I've got a Saradomin sword here. Saradomin's Book of Wisdom. I don't use God books. Crystal Bow I just kept because why not? We'll destroy that right now. Just keep it pure. And a Wild Stalker Helm, that's not going to help me. Now, why did I keep the Saradomin sword? Well, basically, I bought this Saradomin sword for 10 mil back in the day. So, and those of you guys who watch my videos frequently know that I am nostalgic as fuck. I love reliving the glory days of RuneScape, so I'll be damned if I'm going to sell this Saradomin sword that I spent weeks camping flesh crawlers to buy. So those of you who dislike it, fuck you guys. I'm keeping this Saradomin sword. This is my baby. I've had this thing. This has been sitting in my bank for almost about 10 years now. I'm not going to say exactly how long. It's a little bit more than 10 years. I'm not going to say exactly how long this account has been active. So, yeah, nothing on this account right now can help me at all PK. And you do see I've got 267 gold in my cash stack. That's basically because I already started progressing this account, gain a little bit of money. So, and I'll run through what I did. So, let's hop into the Grand Exchange because I think everything is sold, hopefully. Okay, so what I did was basically I went to Tayltin. I got a charge bow from the gnome there. And basically I killed cows. I then tanned the leather for free at the guy just north of the cows in Tayltin. And I then sold every other... Basically, if you want to make money making leather armor, I know it doesn't sound great, but it's actually really good for making money. You see here, I sold each of these leather bodies for 1,000 GP each. A leather body, let's see, I think it's normally like 158 here. We'll run in and check this. Leather body, 148. So I was 10 GP off. It's pretty good. So I sold these 148 GP bodies for 1K each. So now we have 68K in our cash stack here. So I was hoping that we wouldn't one item, but this first video is going to be really short. I'm not going to go too far into it. Odds are I'll probably spend about 50. You know what, I'll just do it right now. So we're going to take about 50K of this cash stack here, and we are going to put it back into, we're going to reinvest this. Let's see how many I can buy here. Yeah, I'll buy like 130 or something. So about roughly 54K of this, we'll see, yeah, about 52K is going back into leather bodies, which I can then remake into leather bodies, which I can then sell for 1K each. So hopefully next video, at the start of next video, I'll have roughly 150K cash stack if these would sell. If you guys are going to use this method, if you want to kind of start PKing from scratch, I would definitely recommend bodies because those seem to sell a lot better than leather chaps here. You see I put them in for 500 GP each. If those don't sell, it doesn't matter. I got that for free. So hopefully next video, well, before I get into that, I'm going to try to keep these videos as much mostly in the wilderness. So a lot of it's going to be wilderness money making methods, that type of stuff, PKing. So it's not going to be exactly like my wilderness only kind of series that kind of died out a while ago. Where that was, I started a new account. I only trained in the wilderness. I only got stuff from the wilderness, and I never left the wilderness. This account you can see here, stats aren't that great. I did have 70 defense, but I reset that and trained it to 34. I'm going to end up training it to like 40 because that kind of it kind of simulates a newer account that wasn't built for PKing. This is kind of just someone who's newer to the game. They didn't really train their stats to a certain level. They didn't think, hey, I'm training this account because I'm going to PK on it. They just kind of, they're getting into PKing. They tried the PVMing, they tried the skilling, and now they want to try something different. So my stats here, they're going to simulate that kind of scenario better. You can see here my combat stats, they're decently high. I'm only level 84 combat, so that kind of brings in the lower level combat PKing. So, but yeah, this series, it's not going to be a wilderness only series because I will be leaving the wilderness. But it's definitely going to be geared more towards wilderness money-making methods and that type of stuff. So, yeah, I hope you guys are interested in this series. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys, well, we got to do the signature outro here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a spectacular day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, we ran into a little bit of a snag here. Now, well, I consider it a snag. Some of you guys might be like, well, that's not an obstacle, that's fucking awesome. But, so the whole kind of thing about making this series was you guys get to see a progression from low level to high level, which you guys can, nothing's going to change that. But included in that, you'd also see a slow progression from 0 GP to millions of GP. And that's really what I believe kind of makes these videos worth watching, or these types of series worth watching. And you saw here, well, you can see here in my cash stack, 39K. All the leather bodies sold, so I had roughly like 150K, so I bought some stuff here. I didn't buy the Batwing, I PK'd that. Carapace armor, I bought Carapace and made that since that was not buying for 5K each. The Carapace torso actually bought for 5K. So if any of you guys are also looking for another kind of low level gear that people don't really sell too often, that some people buy and are willing to overpay for, that might be an option. But going back to what I was talking about, kind of the obstacle. Um, let's go into this tab here. Yeah. Um, I just PK'd that. We'll run over to um, the death list here. Now, let me know what you guys want me, because I don't. I wanted this kind of series to be a progression, and this has happened to me before. Like on my wilderness only account, I suddenly PK like 8 mil or something, and it does kind of let's see, where's that? There it is. Wow, this guy got 32 mil. But you see here, legit skills killed Shiz forever for 42.4 mil. So about 42.5 mil PK. Now, what's the problem with this? Well, basically, I wanted this to be kind of like a progression, kind of give people, I don't know, kind of like a guide to going from 0 GP to being able to actually PK with actual gear. And actually, this guy right here, this was the other guy who was friends with the guy I killed. I originally was targeting this guy because you see here he's got dual armed out crossbows. I was originally targeting this guy. I skulled on him, killed him, got him kind of pissed off. So who's this guy? I don't know. So yeah, I got this guy significantly pissed off, or pissed off enough that he would then skull on me. He kept trying to attack me, but RuneScape 3's kind of skull timer. It's a little bit weird. So he wasn't skulling on me, but he had a friend who you saw the gear that I PK'd off him. He actually skulled on me. I almost killed him the first time when he first skulled on me, but he ring of lifed out. He was using ring of life. You see this guy here. I don't know why they're using ring of life. But he ring of lifed out the first time. The second time I had to teleport because I was using tuna. I didn't have any other food. Third time I ran and bought monkfish. So the third fight he teleported out, but the fourth time they actually hopped worlds. So I kind of had to chase them. And that guy, he came back to Edgeville Dungeon, because it was in Edgeville Dungeon, which if you guys are lower level PKers, that's another viable place to PK. You'd find a lot of level 60s, but you also find like level 80s and 90s there killing black demons. So this guy came back, and yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you guys the clip. Okay, so let me know what you guys want me to do with all this gear. I can go ahead and sell it and keep it on this account, or we can kind of continue previously as planned and make it kind of a progression, because I feel like a progression would be more entertaining, and it would just kind of follow it would follow the goal of this video series, which is kind of giving you guys a guide or something else of how to go from this to this, because normally you guys aren't going to go out in the wilderness, find someone risking 42 mil and kill them. That typically doesn't happen, although it has been happening a lot to me, so who knows. But then again, it's RS3, it's really easy to make money. So yeah, let me know. I'm fine with trading it off this account and continuing. I'm fine with keeping it on this account, although personally I would prefer trading it off and continuing with kind of like the progression, because it got a few different kind of money making methods that would be really well, or not really well. They'd work really well for lower levels and that type of stuff. So, and it doesn't necessarily include PvP, although this is going to be a series in which PvP is going to be a large aspect. So, final outro, I promise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are looking forward to the series. Hope you guys are having a spectacular day, as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video.